Guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're taking a look at something that will help newer players to the game, or those of you who are looking to make money. Maybe all yours got taken with the money wipe, or maybe you never did the money glitch but now you're just looking for a bit of money. Today we are taking a look at the best way to make it, because I know with Christmas right here, perhaps this video is uploading on Christmas Day even, lots of you will be looking for the best way to make money if you just got the game for Christmas. And to start that off, we do have a couple of options. Now, if you are brand new to the game, chances are you haven't done anything within the game, you're still brand new, you want to do the races, you want to actually play the game. So really the best thing you can do is go around and do the story mode. Actually just do the story mode. Most of the story mode is what's really going to award you the money and the cars. The races do help a little bit, you do get a bit of credits, but contrary to popular belief, that isn't where a majority of the money lies. Story mode, if that is how you want to progress and earn money off the start, you can earn a decent amount. There are going to be better methods down the road that I'm going to show throughout this video. However, if you're brand new to the game, there's absolutely no reason not to do the story mode. It is fun, you got the game to play it, chances are, and there's a lot of it that can be done. So the first thing I recommend doing when getting the game to make money, just do the story mode. You will get lots of free cars, it's a good amount of fun, and it's the reason you got the game. Now that goes right in line with this other part, which is the seasonal events. And if you don't know, the seasonal events, you can choose or turn on a filter. So we're gonna unselect all, and this is also how you can look for different kinds of races around the map if there's specific ones you want to search for. And before we do go too much further, we do have a sponsor for today's video that if you want to skip all of it and get a modded account. However, if that's not for you, no worries, you can play the game legit and earn a lot of money this way. And what you want to do is you want to turn on everything that says seasonal, and we're going to go back to the map, and as you can see, we have a bunch of seasonal events, and these award you guaranteed every week 1 to 2 free cars based on how many you do. I recommend at least doing the speed traps, the speed zones, and the danger jumps, because these do give you super wheel spins, so they're definitely worth it. But these are the best things you can do if you just got the game, as it's fun, it earns you money and rewards. Now once you've moved on from doing those, chances are you have a lot of cars saved up, maybe not a lot, but at least 100, and you can go to your car mastery, and you will actually probably have a lot of available skill points at the bottom that you can use to unlock XP that will level you up, giving super wheel spins and regular wheel spins, which you can open right over here. These used to give you a lot more, but chances are this will save you up a lot of stuff that you can then sell these cars, and you can get some credits from these. At the end of the day, once you finish a majority of the story and you've opened up your wheel spins and you've used a lot of your skill points, you should be sitting around 20 to 50 million credits, which is a good amount of money, and you can start moving on to different aspects of the game that actually provide you with more money. Now, the best thing you can do week to week is look if there's any brand new cars coming out, because if you don't know, with brand new cars like the Caddy limo here, it's a pretty new car, they don't sell for a lot right off the bat, so not a lot of people will be selling them. It might be a couple 100,000, maybe even $1 million, but if it's a very sought after car, chances are its price will rise to 20 million. So the best thing you can do every single week when new cars release is sit in the auction house for a little bit, maybe an hour, 2 hours, depending on how much time you have, and just search for as many of these cars as possible and buy every single one that comes up, and assume the price is going to go to 20 million. Now set yourself a sell price, maybe it's 12, 13, 14 million. If you don't think it will reach all the way to 20 with the Caddy limo, I do believe eventually it will hit that 20 million mark. You may have to be a little more patient for that, but this is a good long-term way of ensuring you always have money. If you're always doing this week to week, eventually it will catch up to a point where you're selling cars for 20 million that have matured to that price every single week, as well as buying more cars, so you're constantly making money throughout the game and you don't have to worry about ever running out. This is what I did at the start of the game. It's how I've ensured I have so much money, and there are other methods, but unfortunately they're not as accessible if you're not a YouTuber that can share his tunes and get downloads from his viewers. So I'm not going to share that method today because it is a little unachievable for a majority of people, but this right here is probably the best way you can make money if you're willing to be a little bit patient and think further down the road. Now for the last method for today, this is what I do if I'm ever looking for high value cars to buy. I'll go to the max buyout and I won't set it to 20 million because if you're looking at 20 million, generally you're going to start running into people that are selling their cars as legendary tuners like I am. So you want to take your minimum buyout and you actually want to set this to 11 million. And this is going to give you all those cars in between 11 and 20 million. So you will still get some 20 million cars in here, but you'll also get the Ferrari Stradale that sells for 18.7 million, which if you're searching for however many million, you wouldn't see come up. So this is going to be a very good car for me to look for as it sells for 18.9 million. And let's see what it sells for. I happen to have one so we can know what our minimum price is to look for. And as you can see, minimum buyout is 413,000. So we can set this to anything over that, and some should show up if we're patient enough. I'm going to do 3 million if I were you and you wanted to save a little bit of money. Maybe I would do 500,000 or 1 million. And obviously I didn't select Ferrari Stradale. I got very excited that a lot were posted up. So we're gonna go to Ferrari and we have to scroll all the way to the Stradale. And maybe some of you know what this is called. Maybe if you are newer to the game, you might not. But this is what's known as auction sniping, and it's really the best way to make money in the game. It's a completely separate aspect of the game. Lots of different games have an auction house. Lots of the sports games, FIFA, NHL. This is a similar thing that people do in that game, and you can do it in this game. I think it's a lot of fun to manipulate the market. It feels really exciting when you do win one of those bids and you make 20 million credits in such a short amount of time that would normally take you so long to do. This is a lot of fun in my opinion and has been my favorite part of the game since I started playing in Horizon 4. And there's lots of cars you can look for. I just happen to pick the Stradale, but that's what you have to do. You just go, you search for cars under 20 million that aren't being sold by the legendary painters or tuners, and then you search for those cars for a cheaper price, and that's how you can be self-reliant in searching for cars that are gonna make you a lot of money. Now I know that was a lot of information all crammed into a pretty short video, and if you have questions about any aspects of it, if you are newer to the game, leave a comment down below. Someone or myself will guaranteed help you out, and I know some of it can be a little tricky, so feel free to search up different parts of it if anything's confusing, but in that order that I've laid out in this video, those are the best way that you can ensure you have a lot of money in this game. And honestly, money is what makes this game fun because you can buy different cars, you can upgrade them, you can test out everything. But that being said, if you get as much money as possible right off the bat, then you won't have as much fun, because at the end of the day, that is also the point of the game, to earn a little bit more money. So anyways, if you made it all the way through to the end, or if this video helped you at all, let me know in the comment down below. As always, we'll see you boys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.